This is London's most busiest single-decker bus route, and we're going to take a ride on it. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Godwin Transit. Today you joined me here in North Brentford, Great Western Quarter, because apparently 235 is London's most busiest single-decker route. So we're going to take a ride on it and see if it's truly London's most busiest single-decker route. So come join me on my adventure on the 235. Let's do it. So the 235, what do I know about it? Practically nothing. I'm not a West Londoner, A, and B, all of my West London friends, all my West London bus enthusiast friends, whenever they see this route and they talk about this route, they say it's the worst route ever. See, I don't think it's going to be too bad of a route. It goes out of London into Surrey. I love routes that go out of London, but I don't think it'll get too busy. Like, realistically, it won't get that busy. I feel like people are over-exaggerating how busy the 235 gets. It's currently 1:37 in the afternoon, so I'm very excited for it. But yeah, it should be departing in a couple of minutes. But yeah, let's do it. So this is the North Brentford Great Western Quarter stand. I must say, I don't know what these wood things are, but me personally, I feel like it's quite modern. That says car park. I don't know where the car park is. I don't know, like, I'm not too sure what this all is. But obviously this all just looks like flats and houses and stuff. Obviously the road is like level to the pavement too, which I like, but I don't like at the same time. Obviously the drainage system ain't too good in North Brentford because it's been raining so much today. But overall, I like the stand. The stand is really nice, and obviously the stand can only fit 2 buses at a time because obviously that's the end of the stand there. But overall, I am a fan of the North Brentford stand. Hopefully the Sunbury Village one is similar, or it's a bit more unique to this stand, but it's really nice. Another thing that I've noticed and that I'm noting is that 235 is a fully EV route. So for London's most busiest bus route, they're using EVs. FirstBus, or RATP when they took over the route, they're doing well with the route. To have fully EV, I'm assuming because it's London's most busiest bus route, it has the highest PVR for a single decker route. We'll check that in a bit, but I'm still confused on what people are meaning by London's busiest bus route. Does that mean every bus gets rammed? Does that mean that over the whole day, buses are just busy? But we're gonna find out. We're gonna get on the next bus over because we're just gonna give a quick exterior of the E200 EV if you haven't seen one before. So let's do it. And obviously other routes that serve near here, obviously 235 is the only route that stops here, but the 65 goes up this road over here. So 65 goes that way, up that road towards Ealing Broadway and Kingston Brook Street, and then the H91 stops behind these buildings. There's like a road it stops behind. So there's only really 3 routes that come to this area, which isn't bad, but obviously there's a lot of houses. I thought the buses would get used a bit more, maybe because of the time I've come at, but the buses have been quite empty when I've arrived, or when I've been here really. So yeah, according to the bus stop, the whole route takes 65 minutes to complete. Obviously it's off-peak hours now, so I think it should be done in 65 minutes. So obviously you can go through Isleworth, Hounslow Feltham, then Sunbury Village. And I'm generally confused on what a Three Fishes is, because the iBus only says 235 to Sunbury Village. It doesn't say the Three Fishes part, so I'm assuming it's a pub. If you guys know from this channel, all of the weird iBuses, all of the weird screens, it's all just pub names. So, I don't know. Obviously, for people who have not seen an E200 EV before, or seen the FirstBus spec, this is the exterior of the bus. Obviously, they've got BYD on the front. Some of the E200 EV specs, they have the company logo there, but I prefer it with BYD logo instead. Obviously, we're going to be getting on this bus, LB71 NZR. Come round to the side. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the FirstBus lines or displays, because the number, if you'll see, or you saw earlier, like the number's really big compared to the actual, this one's actually putting in now, the number's really big compared to the destination name. Obviously side, yeah, I thought the logo was there. I like that. Obviously I can show you an example with this bus. The number's really big. I don't know why it's literally humongous, but not too bad of a hassle. Then obviously the rear of the bus, I really like the E20DVs. They're actually really nice buses, in my opinion. And the fact that they use E20DVs on London's busiest single-decker route is crazy. So, I am a fan. And I like how the rear blind actually fits, because on TUK blinds, they don't fit. It generally looks like an EV route as well. Then obviously you come to this side. It looks really nice. Really nice. I'm a fan. So that's the exterior of the bus. We're going to be going into the interior once we board the bus. And obviously we're going into Surrey. Allegedly, Sunbury Village is in Surrey. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, catch you when we get on the bus. Yeah, this bus has the FirstBus logo, so there's a bit of inconsistencies with their fleet. But not the end of the world, it's just a bit of logoing and branding. But I'm a fan. We're going to board the 235 now. Let's get on it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're now on the bus going towards Sunbury. 65 minutes, which means this route is very, very long. There actually is going to, I think Alexander Dennis are building a second generation spec of the E200EV, which I know Falcon buses are investing in them. I'm not too sure if London are going to invest in. No, I think they are investing in the E200 second gen. I just forgot what routes it is, but it'll be very interesting. Obviously, we're seeing the E400EV first gen and second gen. Interesting to see E200EV first and second gen. Interesting. So literally, just a quick interior of this bus. If you're unaware of E200EV, when you board, you got your front seat there. Literally, the front seat of. Some people say this is 2 seats. I say it's 1 seat. What do you think, guys? Comment down below. I say this is 1 seat. Then we've got quite a few. I think it's a mid-length spec. Obviously, we've got a few 4 priority seats. Then we got your wheelchair area. Then obviously you've got on this spec they've got more of the leather backing. Well, not leather, but the fabric backing too, which is quite interesting. Then we come all the way to the back. And that is your EV. So leaving North Brentford, there's only 3 people, including me on the bus. So I'm wondering when this route gets busy. Because all the West Londoners, they're all moaning about the 235, saying it's a dreadful route, it's a busy route, and all this stuff. Like, I'm excited. Ready to prove these West Londoners wrong. Obviously you do get lovely charging facilities, but no USB-C chargers. My phone's got USB-C, so that would be very useless for me. It's like, apparently it's a different technology to invest in USB-C charging, which is why most buses, they only use USB-A, which is a slower charging. But I don't like, let's be inclusive, TfL. Let's be inclusive, please. Literally, these backings, they're so comfortable because it's not leather. Like, with leather, it has a sense of hardness to it. Because that's all this fabric, like I mentioned earlier. Very nice.
235 to Sunbury Village.
Genuinely, like, because TfL, they love to like be more specific with their iBus announcements. That they're changing so many. Like, they changed 122 from Plumstead Bus Crash, Plumstead High Street, 26 238 30s. Now got Hackney Wick East Way. Like, I don't know why 235 don't have Sunbury Village 3 Fishes. It's just Sunbury Village. Very vague. Half the TfL are claiming, oh, we want to be more specific. So, TfL, let's change this iBus announcement, please. So, we've just passed Brentford, and it's getting slightly more busier. Not packed busy, but there's people getting on the bus. So, now I worry for when we get to Hounslow. You know, Hounslow and Feltham, they're 2 hotspots for passengers to get on. I've seen 235s rammed, but so far, not too bad. We're already in Isleworth. It feels like a quick route, although we've been restricted to 20 miles per hour since North Brentford all the way down here, and because it's an electric bus, it's ISA'd, so you can feel this, like, you can feel how slow we're going, but it's been quick to get between North Brentford and Isleworth, which means Hounslow's next. This driver's been so nice. Literally, he told literally everyone up front of the bus like to offer their seat to like an elderly passenger. Like, hopefully, like I'm gonna try to be like that when I'm a driver, because genuinely, like she was just standing there and no one offered their seat in it. And then it was just like, can someone please offer their seat? Amazing customer service, FirstBus. Amazing, really good. And we're now already leaving Hounslow bus station, passing Hounslow. Quick route, and it is busy kind of now. This is the status of the bus. Oof. It was empty. I think I spoke to you soon because now it's busy. I'm scared for Feltham.
235 to Sunbury Village.
So we're leaving Hounslow now, and the bus is busy. Like all the seats are taken. It's like 3 more seats, so there's only standing room left. So I'm trying to decipher whether this is London's busiest bus route. But I'll get to that conclusion when we get to the end of the route. This route is just getting busier and busier. Like, I thought they were a bit exaggerating when they said this was London's busiest bus route. And it's 2:30, it isn't even peak hour. Like, obviously people come out of school at like 3:30, coming out of work like 4, 3. And I'm thinking, how busy will it be then? Wow, 235, top contender, I must say. Haven't even reached Feltham yet. We're at Islay Gardens. This route is, I like the route though, the route is quite nice, but it's just a bit busy. Very nice greenery areas there, I must say. Bags Road. What a bus stop name, I must say. Oh my, it's just getting more and more busier.
235 to Sunbury Village.
I don't even know anymore. Like sometimes you just don't believe people when they talk about like, oh, this route's dreadful because it's so busy. This route's so busy. Me personally, I'm definitely a fan of Feltham. I think it's a nice area. The station's quite nice, and the area around it is quite nice too.
Browse Lane.
Lovely area. So the 235 runs between Sunbury Village and North Brentford and Great West Quarter with a period of 24 buses out of Hounslow Heath Bus Garage, FirstBus. It's 65 minutes long to complete, up to 90 minutes I feel like, using 800 EVs, which is a very nice allocation indeed. I have to say, this has been a busy trip. Believe people when they tell you this is London's busiest bus route, because it's actually really busy. But compared to earlier, it is emptier, which is good, because it was too busy earlier, way too busy.
Ludlow Road. Two, 3, 5 to Sunbury Village. Hamilton Road. 235 to Sunbury Village.
Lovely greenery, I must say.
Kings Avenue. Beechwood Avenue. Road.
We're now in Sunbury, Surrey. The bus stops are green. They're not your normal black like they are in London. So this route goes from West London into Surrey in the southwest. Very interesting to know. That was a trip and a half, to say the least. This route is long, and it got so busy. Oh my goodness! Wow, I'm surprised drivers drive this route, you know, because I didn't think I could drive this route. This route's too much. But we're not even in London anymore either, which is crazy. But man, oh man, 235, man. Like, I genuinely thought it wouldn't be as busy as it got. This route got so busy. Genuinely, I'm shocked. Like, you'd think, like, you'd have packed single-decker routes. Every single 235 we went past was rammed, essentially. They were all rammed. And now it's school hour too. So, like, they're getting more, like, packed. I was seeing, like, them boarding from the rear doors, pushing in the rear doors. I'm like, oh my God, oh my goodness. But we're now at Sunbury Village. Wow. It's just like, I didn't expect it to get that busy. Like, it was getting busy. I was like, okay, I'm normal busy. We hit Feltham and Hounslow and it was rammed. Like, I couldn't even film. But I have to say that I think, yes, 235 is definitely London's most busiest single-decker route. They were all rammed. So, interesting. Additionally, since when was white bus green? The heck? Oh yeah, and the Three Fishes, or the Three Ishes, is a pub. Of course it turned into a pub. A random... See, the bus behind that was already here. What the hell? It's a freaking route, man. Yeah, it's every 6 to 8 minutes. So it's not even too bad. So guys, that has been the 235. Comment down below what you think about the route. In my opinion, the routing's lovely. Lovely allocation. It just gets so rammed. And the thing is, the frequency is quite a frequent route as well. Because the one behind us was 5 minutes behind. So it should be 5 minutes behind when we arrive. And the one behind that bus is 5 minutes after that one. Frequency is every like 7 to... The one behind's already here. You can see it pulling in right there. So it is a frequent route, but they're all still really busy. So I don't know what to say about 235. I don't know if they can deck the route. I think if they could deck it, they would have decked it. But yeah, that's been 235. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I shall be catching you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye.